Type 2 diabetes is a condition in which your blood sugar levels are too high. After you eat foods containing carbohydrates, chemicals in your small intestine break them down into simple sugar molecules called glucose. Next, the cells lining the small intestine absorb the glucose, and it enters the bloodstream. When blood reaches the pancreas, beta cells inside the pancreas detect increased glucose levels. To lower glucose levels, the beta cells release insulin into the blood. As blood circulates throughout the body, insulin and glucose leave the blood and enter the tissues to reach the body's cells. Most cells in the body have receptors on their surfaces that bind to circulating insulin. Insulin acts like a key to unlock the cell, allowing glucose to flow inside. Cells can then use glucose to create the energy they need to function normally. If you have type 2 diabetes, either your pancreas doesn't produce enough insulin, or the cells in your body are resistant to the effects of insulin, or both. If you have insulin resistance, insulin cannot unlock cells to let glucose in because the locks, receptors, are abnormal or missing. As a result, glucose is retained outside the cells, and glucose levels build up in the blood, leading to a condition called hyperglycemia. To compensate for the increased blood sugar, the pancreas produces more and more insulin. The beta cells work overtime to meet the demand but gradually lose the ability to produce enough insulin. Due to increased blood sugar and lack of insulin, you may experience typical symptoms of diabetes such as excessive hunger, excessive thirst, increased urine output, and unexplained weight loss. Other symptoms of type 2 diabetes that may appear gradually include fatigue, recurring infections, vision changes, itching, and tingling or numbness in the skin. Serious, potentially life-threatening complications include diabetic ketoacidosis, hyperglycemic hyperosmolar syndrome, and hypoglycemia. If left untreated, hyperglycemia can lead to diabetic ketoacidosis, DKA. In this condition, the body does not have enough insulin, cells do not receive glucose for energy and start using fat and protein as an alternative energy source. The breakdown of fat creates byproducts called ketone bodies, which build up in the blood, causing ketoacidosis. Another complication of untreated hyperglycemia is hyperosmolar hyperglycemic syndrome, HHNS. In this condition, blood glucose levels rise. The kidneys filter excess glucose from the blood into the urine along with large amounts of water. Without enough water, the body cannot remove glucose from the blood, leading to severe dehydration and possibly causing seizures or coma. Hypoglycemia, insulin shock, occurs when an overdose of diabetes medication causes blood glucose levels to drop too low. When the brain doesn't get enough glucose, nerve cells begin to malfunction. Causes symptoms such as anxiety, tremors, and confusion. If glucose levels continue to drop, seizures or coma may result. To avoid complications, you need to control your blood glucose levels. By combining, monitoring blood sugar, eating healthy, exercising regularly, and using medication if needed. A healthy diet includes plenty of fruits, vegetables and whole grains, regular meals, a balance of carbohydrates, proteins and fats, and limited sugary foods. Regular exercise, just 30 minutes a day, can lower glucose levels, reduce insulin resistance, and aid weight loss. If diet and exercise are not enough, your doctor may prescribe medication or insulin to control blood sugar levels. By controlling type 2 diabetes well, you can prevent serious complications. Type 2 diabetes is not a limitation, but an opportunity for you to build a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. The journey to disease management is not just about maintaining stable blood sugar levels, but also about reshaping the way you care for yourself. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. With the support of medical professionals and modern technology, and with your own strong will, you can control the disease effectively, minimize complications and enjoy life more fully. Don't let diabetes cloud your future. Let it be your motivation to live positively, strongly and inspiredly. A healthy and happy life is waiting for you ahead, and it is up to you to decide to move forward.